Hey YouTube, this is Kerry scrapping for a dart. This is part 2 of our normal weekend series that we do. Today we wanted to show you a lot of the things that we found yesterday that we're going to be selling on eBay. We made some pretty good scores, so I'll start going through this stuff. Lots of games and stuff again. We'll start back here. We found 2 slot car track sets. They wanted $10 for 2 sets. I talked them down to 8, so there's a Tycho set in there and a Martian set in there. There's several slot cars that came with the sets, and we'll go over those on the price list. We found this rocket starter kit. It's never been used. They wanted 5, and we went ahead and paid the 5 for it because it's worth more than that. I found a Nintendo Entertainment System. They wanted 20. I got them down to 15. It's got the system, it's got the gun, it's got a lot of games in there. Some of them are the rarer games, like that Zelda games in the gold case. So we'll be going over those in a little bit. Let's see, there's a Dodge Plymouth Van repair guide. Those sometimes sell pretty good. There's this game, it's called Pacific War. They're pretty complex games, and they're very valuable games. They're kind of like the Avalon Hill series, but this one, let's see, this one's called the Victory Game Company. At another sale, we found more Nintendo games. There's 6 here. Some of the titles you might remember growing up. Some of these are valuable. More games. 2 more Monopoly games here. Again, I get the games for parts, because parts sell. There's some old Victor records. I only bought them. I don't know much about them, but the covers were really cool with cool graphics. This bin here was full of just a ton of Dungeons & Dragons pewter tokens and those little minifigures like skeletons and zombies and stuff. But these are from the 70s and 80s, and these are really collectible. We got an original Risk game with the wooden pieces from the 60s. These stock market games are really valuable, so when you find those, make sure you buy them. An older Life game, Clue game, another Operation game. We get lots of those. So basically those are the things we found. So now we'll start working on the price list here. Okay, we got the items for eBay. Purchase prices and potential sales. We got the Risk game, we paid $250, potential of $20. Operation game, 75 cents, potential of $7.50. It's the original version with the smoking doctor, so that's how you tell on the box cover. Clue game was $2, probably average about $7.50. 2 Monopoly games, paid $3, 15-ish. Life game for $2, $7.50 average. Stock market game, paid $2. Those things sell from $10 to $30, so ours is kind of beat up. We'll say $20. Pacific War games, paid $5. Those things go almost up to $70. I average $40. The records, $4, probably make $5. They're not worth much. The Alpha 2 Rocket, we paid $5. They're $10 on up. The 6 Nintendo games for $3, we'll get about 36 selling them individually. Nintendo System plus 10 games, we paid $15. We'll probably get about 130 after we do all those individual games and sell the system. The slot car sets, we paid $8, probably about $40 there. The Plymouth Van manual is not really worth much, $2, probably make $3. The Dungeons & Dragons figures, we paid $5, probably make 50 or more on those. And then we'll move on to the items for scrap. So we bought the 3 keyboards. I figured there's 2 sheets of Mylar per each one, $250. We'll get 6 in scrap. The large gauge speaker wire, I paid 75 cents. Stripped, it'll be worth about $3.90. Cast aluminum pressure cooker, paid $1. We'll probably get $2.50 in aluminum on that. And then the things we got for free, the Christmas wire, 16 pounds. We'll get $4. Miscellaneous wire and cords, 3 pounds. Buy $1, we'll get $3. The aluminum pot, 1 pound, 50 cents a pound, 50 cents. Miscellaneous brass, copper, switches, you know, the stuff you saw in that box, probably a couple dollars worth. And the computer monitor, get between 3 and 5 scrapped out, depending on if there's aluminum inside there or not, I don't know. Sometimes there's heavy metal around the tube, and sometimes it's aluminum. So we'll get about $4 there on average. So our fees, we had 6 in gas, our eBay, PayPal about 58, 72, packing tape 6. Totals, purchase prices, we paid about $66.65 in what we bought. Our fees will be about $70, $72. Our potential eBay sales are going to be $391.50. Scrap prices that we'll get right at the yard, $25.90. And our grand totals, our potential sales plus the scrap, $417.40. This will be minus our purchases and our fees of $137.37, which will give us a total profit of $280.03. And if you divide that out, it took us about 5 hours to do that. Plus it'll be a couple hours to list the stuff, so it's still about $56 an hour. Again, I want to thank you guys for continually watching our videos. We really appreciate you, and we couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.